keke Kwaku Ansan Bride Betran se dia kwamanone we are Mr. Emmanuel Fosuapia odi ebebe fie omemu hansem nyina obebobo ani nyina no de abrayen enen nsem no doso papa ya tena si yebeka ehun nsem pa ye match commissioners e wo ye various league games say ye Premier League o say ye Division 1 say ye Emma League o omuro anything esan say penalty a yagiti a ye golden kick a match commissioner no betimi a ye ho den still the debate no say na ya pay ana say enya pay referees bebre retired referees any omo retire na ya they are active omo see omo nyina omo views no views na apai omo ntimi nsi gina ebi say minimum contact ebi say the discretion of the referee and some way nyina ya tena si yebeka ho asem na unim say all-star game no baso ochina all stars game no baso ochina University of Ghana Sports Stadium Legon and knaheya na say dwumadie no ebeba so ye hwe nimu si any players ni bi ebedi nkomo ene anopa yi organizers ni bi nso ba be pie mu ha dwumadie so ene anopa yi nyina say ye be promote game ne kakra all stars games no and I say all stars a game northern sector and southern sector na de be boani ye be ka ho nsem a kireo ena anopa yi Isaac Akwasi asempa wa ha sanso ena Joel Shen ewa ha team ni nyina aye krado ena anopa yi me Obiba Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown me na medi dwumadie ho chia me Owura Isaac Asempa ho ye de
oh nyame adom enye kura untumi mboa
Joel Shen ho ye de
ye krokro za
ye krokro mu za
ade achi
the rejuvenated Akwasi Asempa
no so free
ade enwa okọ massage na
okọ say tina me kan
indi endo okọ na emani bi wo
oh na so ofre enyo oba ansa nka onko ofre ansa
oh yes because
my prince person oje fans anya ne fans say team ni team ya
okay
na nye say echa ni nyina aka team no wana
mo wanya contribution bia echa ne free ni ho
ma sama nka say contribution
sana okan
mesi team ni nyina na aka bom ena wakọ ye ohun adwuma
ba fans ni ma Benjamin Kofi
wo try we ye HR fans
yes Benjamin Kofi fans
but HR kan on ye nyina ye team
na we ye
the Happy FM team
we dey ye mini no
ana me kan HappySports team say man kan HappySports team
ye mini Benjamin am ko takre ko hwim coupon ni fini nsem
zamu
na market am ko e
taka shi na ko tak ashene ko buga no de ko
so man bi nche
enti wo di buga ne ko ho
ko nti ona we no metam nsanso ye se mensa ko
je foforo
but Takashi no ashama Takashi ni kakra ko popu me no so mama
nanka me be kan say ashama we no Batman kan wa na waka
e na me ko twimi obi ne draw me twi na me hwimi twane na me pie na me ko no Benjamin Kofi
goodness me I say Kasempa
but it was okay it was good
it was good unya
good
unya baby
second image for omo ye
was hard
ni but we
the omo ye
oh there be so all the tom no tune no more ta free na me madam men pass blog behind so dey go enu
into the year day
me ndu ho me fi na du no
oh yes I want here
ebe how Joe mo ni mo say ni
special mo na all bright mo any Collins
mo na ye de be ye fi na du ni de ye fi na du nti utumi use tom ni
blog yeah ngwa say na o come asa nka mi hu ya nka bia
whether no be titi also
o da ho no bi tietia o kakra o ba bi bu an here ya pensu e hie bi
see down in titi also massage but they are good
enti ye na second image for us
but
you know mas girls na
make say eyo munja esenia obema ba massage anomzi o emba ni wo na obema so betumi aye no sa etwaso bi wa ya be report omo ama police
but omo de professional
very professional
because even say o massage mpo na bia Obiba, are you comfortable? Are you saying? Who say?
Na oka say 10 no 10 immediately.
I'm 10.
Immediately.
Oh, me just my penny.
Say aha.
It's me feeling cool.
Enya na make am.
Ade o chichire ade na na.
David, but experience.
O chichire
the time.
Experience.
O the time.
O the time.
O chichire.
Prince Yako,
O chichire mi buza o chichire ana.
Oh, but they are good. Like
o chichire.
In Dra say different lady na Yama, but very good
compared to match there no.
Guys, I mean film.
Yeah, oh yeah, hojuma pa.
Oh yes.
Nti wahihye ni nyina kama.
Oh, still na happens in there.
Ewo ho.
Who say who baby a pain inti because any I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things. The one know why.
Let's hope say the omaye no.
Oh yes,
but say bibi e koso ye. But unim say na ye Ruben Obudai birthday.
I nemum.
Eye ne.
Nemum. Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic. And Colin say farmer me Ruben Obudai there. O se o friend dem mayor.
Oh, New Jersey mayor.
New Jersey mayor.
Yes.
New
Jersey mayor.
Just o kire say o ye don e wo ho.
Yes, you do New Jersey there or ye don a big boy.
Big boy, top dog e wo ho. Ruben Obudai.
Oh, a solid guy too.
Ruben Obudai.
Na picture no enquire na.
Akọ me the money free be 5 am nti e me ngonwa say my but ene e ye Ruben Obudai birthday former colleague e wa ha.
Yeah.
Na ochro pa.
Yeah, Obudai. Solid guy.
Ruben Obudai, solid guy. Goodness me. Top dog she. Nti we ye New Jersey na. Wo ho say ogina ho a e free ni tibesi ni na ase nyina papa bi pa. We ye Ruben Obudai.
But New York nso onim ho pa o. E je nyama kwa say New York me yan so kra no oka ho because who say New Jersey unko New Jersey da ho.
There be men ko ho.
New Jersey ni New York e boshe.
Boshe.
E asama ni tema.
Yes.
Enti the probability ono obowre mu okoha obo no basa a solid guy.
Ene ye Ruben Obudai.
Fantastic. Onyame nhira no.
Enti nyame nhira no.
Onye ne kese. Yes.
Pa.
Ye plan say ka bebe no ye
bedi abom.
Nipa nhye nye
nyame
nhye. Enti still na nkwa ho ide.
Ye de abom. Yes. More time there's time is the best judge. Time eye bibia emre eye ade nyina nti there will be more birthdays.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
there will be more. Una unfie no ya misuru ma kakra.
Oh, bakakra. If you me feel the kwanimu. Ba say na kakra ho a. Ibetimi etwa.
Nti.
There
will be more birthdays.
Me feel the kwanimu na majo say na say.
Obi say asabaya okase say o kwa no not o.
No, but if you are going
but
compare your ne wa ha ne if you know when
but say na eya okano no I say
but I'm even being magnanimous because some say you can ye pa menyini pa
my enchia eye lawyer eye ni Adamasaki.
Oh, okay.
Enchia
also we shared what was stadium on Friday
now o catch them menra fantastic.
Yes we go share no. So, Greater Accra RFA, no?
Yes.
Part of the disciplinary committee.
Yes.
Yeah, and now I'm about tema Division 3 playoff. It's me call her, and now on also Baba presentations near. Don't call a frame.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So we
fine. That's
fine young man. Yes. Fine young man. Fantastic. Council and. HappySports team media bibi assembly about no ne frɛ no ye pe clarification bia bibi ba na ese hia asemba e be fa yen ko ba bi ne ese you you are required to seek counseling and as a lawyer or none your best friend. Into a brainy bring you.
It's a papa.
Sir,
baby grand am quite so about the Wajuma here. On shall tap on
oh, be cancel.
Oh, I need it.
Now, as a Pancroft say FIFA Club World Cup, no. FIFA the almost $50 million and I am marketing and promotion, but matches ni bi oha empty stadium
and bi oha.
No bet me aka say bi oha because Atletico any PSG game was full to the rafters. That game everywhere was packed. Into games ni bi enye ni nyina. Manhwe Porto any Boca Juniors but no say yes stadium na yema.
And number match life no.
Yes.
Benjamin Koye no.
Yes.
Oh, not the attendance was
good.
No, there were empty stadium.
Empty seats, yes.
Empty seats.
And no Chelsea game ni there over 48,000 seats empty.
Yes.
Chelsea game.
No, see Chelsea game there. It only went to prove one thing. Chelsea is a very small club
in America.
It's a very small club, but it is big in Africa. It is the only thing. Oh my bad.
Yeah, and yeah, sabe because
my day our form.
Na ho de.
Energy na mo won. Ye ni
bisa na ho nti wo de owia.
Energy na mo won.
Na won so.
Ye ni bisa.
Se obeti esi na chi so obeye de.
We bomb yo akura ojana bomb yam de bia. It's not fair. If you no ko ani.
Nti wo de.
Prince. Chelsea. Enya big club.
America. Onye big club America.
No, I'm choosing my words carefully.
Okay.
Chelsea, a big club. But they are only big in Africa. Generally, they're not a big club. But they are only big in Africa.
Okay.
And Africa, you know, in Chiremu. In fact, Chelsea dominance in Africa, no, it started from time I say Mourinho, G Chelsea team no. After Abramovich take over more year and foul, Jose Mourinho take you over no. Now the boy Africans be bring do Chelsea, supporting Chelsea no. The influx of the African players to Chelsea by Jose Mourinho. And Prince Obekaya, in fact, it was at that time, and now cable TV. Now, Shasi Ghana pa na spread it. Joe, I don't think you would deny that. Oh no, so it's a rhetorical question. No, but it's a rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical question, so I don't expect you to answer. It's a rhetorical. It was around that time, and now cable TV, you can cable TV, so be at paid TV. I'm games no my channel. And as I say, bagana, spread ye. Into game center, that's I some games. So a lot of people had the chance of watching Chelsea at that time under Jose Mourinho because Jose Mourinho, now what he had done with Porto, he had won the Europa League with Porto, and then had won the Champions League with them the following year.
Yeah.
Into that the vibe was around him. In the rest of Chelsea, Mua, or start here with Didier Drogba. Now for the African vibe na ba, na Michael Essien, Salomon Kalou, Mikel Obi. So the African boys started joining Chelsea. And they became an integral part of the Chelsea team, especially Michael Essien and Didier Drogba. And Ghana had there, or more and almost started air ball at that time there. Do now like 80% of them supported Chelsea. At that time. 80% of more Musha says some ball at that time no. Do not start some supporting Chelsea. That is why Chelsea have a chunk of supporters in Ghana. And a lot of Chelsea supporters, most of them were Arsenal supporters. But at that time, that's not called drought for a while. And most of them switched their allegiance from Arsenal to Chelsea. And the boy, Amunya, those number of fans at Chelsea, especially in Ghana, I'm using Ghana as an example. But even in Africa as a whole, and Amunya, because then Africa started feeling that it's like we see of Africa first them. Of Africa, and naturally we gravitated towards Chelsea. That's what brought about that huge influx of fans of Chelsea in Africa and especially in Ghana. On the converse, America and other parts, They are indifferent about Chelsea.
Okay, bro, for on the converse, and I said, okay, can the same with you.
On the other side.
So what done now?
Yes.
You
see,
I can cast an entire.
Baby, North America, South America, Asia, and idea. What do they care about Chelsea? Because they said didn't. Then the member allegiance to Chelsea. They bought Chelsea pa and Macano. Especially in Africa, no. Hey, the way you say Mourinho, a time of players, be brave, a good team, and not more opportunity to play, and they became very successful with that Chelsea team, and not successful. And you see Mourinho. You can mention the Drogba, you can mention the Michael Essien, the Mikel Obiba, the Salomon Kalou near there. But others don't see it like that. In Poakwa, America, that's a survey of Premier League clubs. I'm not sure Chelsea will beat United. I'm not sure Chelsea will beat Arsenal. I'm not sure Chelsea will beat Liverpool. I'm not sure. You see, and I don't know what I say. BBNT and MR, they don't know support Chelsea. You can't tell me that from 1990 to 2003. How many people were bold enough to say they were Chelsea supporters in Ghana? Yes. Until we know how they don't know support Chelsea. But and yet the same metrics now about measure or more Asian the other Americans. No, they don't have the same reason to support Chelsea. You see, more came about with a new vibe. Obi any J who you do not any J who cost Chelsea. But and yes, baby, yeah, that is my point. Inti and you want to say Chelsea, a couple match, empty stadium, Obianco.
Na say any more.
No, if you are attractive, no, what are you talking about? If you are attractive, if you are attractive, people will go and watch.
No, because club now. Chelsea in the boy, it's an American club.
Maybe.
So if it's not on that club, ni mumu all bo, America, an American club are all bono. It should be on that club, not Chelsea.
No, what I'm saying is that you say America for bono soccer. I'm confident soccer. Football no, I won't pay.
I'm football near the and
yes, I'm a born. I'm won't pay. So. Se Obama or more per na no say nipa no on the born. Or some gravitas or more associated with that club. Okay, so young share preseason. Now saying for about 2-3 seasons in the Arsenal and United preseason go US.
Even City Crown so start.
Yes. So Arsenal ever match for US the series was always full to the Raptors. Me boy. Friendly games, me boy.
Sure.
Last season, Arsenal games are going 2 seasons ago, it was filled to capacity. It is because and look at your club work up a friendly game. No. Why? Because the people they associate with the club, they know the club.
There's a fan base.
Yes, a more winning club no Henry Mo from that time. The event say the late 90s, early 2000s, those they are still there, available. They'll go and watch the games. I'm going to come to the team, no.
Chelsea for a long time, not the ownership of Chelsea. No money an American route. Say owners are American route.
But they have not been able to.
No, but say we mobile and chair.
No, I'm saying Chelsea have not been able to garner those supporters. I'm not saying that Chelsea is a bad team. Me can't Chelsea winning ball. Me can't Chelsea winning Champions League too. Or I say me can't say need trophies. Me can't say. But I'm saying that.
Then I'll issue disclaimer.
You know, I'm not saying a disclaimer. I'm only making a point.
Okay.
But the make can say, Uber Africa Chelsea are big. But I don't see Chelsea being big anywhere else. Even in London. You can't tell me that Chelsea is bigger than Arsenal in London. No way.
No, East London, how the
no, so no, East London or North. You can't London. The whole London. You can't compare.
Then you'll be able to become a beauty.
What's it?
So be able to become a
No, say you're London in general.
Minimum. Say London, how the Arsenal is bigger than Chelsea in London.
And you're close.
Okay, Maminko,
Joe, as all casa in a fact check, no, I can last fact check. Into the
Missy, now Missy, where we are Missy on Casa Marie. The okay, the fan one, the fact check. Chelsea, and big in America, unlike Africa.
I say Chelsea is not big anywhere else aside
Africa. Yeah.
At least on X, Chelsea is bigger than Arsenal.
How? On X, how? Oh, US.
Yes. I say Chelsea is not bigger. Oh!
Yeah, kind of organic. Organic supporters. Yeah, kind of club ne boba. On ba stadium abesha. I will say X. I say is a mentality. Joe.
Oh, okay. So you see, and then I would judge say team also.
No, because see a Chelsea game nenra. Me at least I watched the entire game.
Yes.
Enra. Mimpo there, this conversation is not premised because of Chelsea game or boy and Crawford. I am looking at where Crawford criticizes, especially FIFA president Gianni Infantino say, "O pushi adi we ya mi we nya dia and Crawford susu say nya dia befa." Was spending close to $50 million to as promotion and marketing for this. Meanwhile, the stadiums are empty.
You see.
So it's not a Chelsea issue really, but as Empana or the far for the purposes of the argument.
Pharisee need there. In this conversation, or Pharisee.
Okay, and
in this conversation,
okay.
I would accept
for the purposes of this conversation.
I'm a Jew.
Okay. Pharisee.
Asempa is a Jew.
Or Pharisee ninti. Yebe then Prince. And say kase check clubs almost one. Sam Madrid kase Chelsea. Baby I'll be could be a dead.
Yes.
Inti uko social media. Madrid ne kase no. Inti Madrid nso wato followers ana. Oh, asema see me can say Chelsea at least bigger than Arsenal on X. Most wato followers.
No, me young cancer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Sana Sempa.
Yes.
Okay,
Chelsea at the point they were sponsoring Facebook and Twitter for followers.
Wait.
You see, it's only be organic now, Chelsea.
You see,
organic for
organic. You see,
following
sponsor
organic following and it's
because even the
organic
because Africa argument in Ukraine and organic because Michael Essien been a cowboy.
Didn't not support Arsenal. Didn't not support Arsenal.
See, I started supporting Arsenal in the early 80s.
No. See, why? If you bring, I'm saying that as far as I'm concerned, Kwesi Asempa, if you bring any conversation about 80, so near Pong.
I didn't hear.
Because
he lived the 80s.
Oh. If you bring any conversation about
you were not even born in the 80s.
But see, I'm a fact checker. No, but see, I'm a fact checker. If he brings in 80, I'll fact check him. The whole Ghana will know.
Yeah, no problem.
No,
check
I'm coming to explain.
Joe, hold on.
Let me explain.
No, hold on. Joe, men for fast check. No, be our show is one pay. Everybody can also fast check. So enti anu po de anya asem enti kan wasem na minti o de kan asem na minti kan wasem na minti for fast check the to nchen
me be say I'm a fact checker or say even Africa there no kwa no enye organic. Oh
no me na me kan
yes enye organic na me say opening dent na support Man United. Oh me ba wan ba me ni me enye player bi na call na me support Manchester United. And then tina we support Man United.
Me support United early 80s. And I'm support me timi akasa me de no. Na me uncle support Manchester United. And I watch football with me uncle. And I'm a support Manchester United.
In the early 80s.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You check that. I don't know me who ID card. In the age no so me
enti anu ntina me de support to Manchester. Who dey ntina de support to Chelsea? Who dey ntina de support to Chelsea?
Who uncle no or tena UK da?
No, on tena ho ba no ko ba.
No ko UK ba.
Yes.
Okay. Opening dey ntina support Arsenal.
The reason I'm supporting Arsenal is That's the Arsenal in the 80s.
In the which part of the 80s? No, no, yes, that be no,
What's it?
No, that be. Don't make it no. Make the conversation. That whole kind no. We see early 80s. Into Miria, Asema Mekabiano. I'm coming straight at you to early 80s because early 80s from 80 to 84. Into when you say 80s, which part of 80s?
Let me land.
No.
He will land on
be specific.
You are a writer.
Don't dance around.
You are a writer. You know something we even call flashback. People can start things from the back and end at the front.
Yes. It is not writing. It is radio. When you are writing,
no, but we on radio.
No, but I'm saying that when you are writing, you have the entire time to yourself.
Joe Crawford.
Yes.
Inti Makuma.
Yes. Inti me.
Or see 80s. Can was them.
No,
can was or starting support to Arsenal in the 80s.
No.
Or share club.
Let me explain. Mr. T. share Arsenal in the 80s.
Yes.
At that time, now the Premier League was a 2-horse race between Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yes.
In fact, before Ferguson took charge of United, now Arsenal won more Premier League titles than United.
Of course.
Now the only club with more titles than Arsenal is Liverpool. At that time, now me gravitated towards Liverpool. Yes, at that time, that was in the late, the mid 80s, echo the late 80s, you know. Now me gravitated towards Liverpool. Even not past but because now Liverpool were dominant
league,
you know. League almost be Instead, they had a player called Ian Rush.
Okay.
Ian Rush was the best. He was the best player in the Premier League by a distance. No, beyond Beno. He was top dog. Like in the form, they said, time and Ronaldo were United. Last season, now, free work Real Madrid. Like that was the form and Ian Rush. England.
Papa be was Shenny singing nefe pa.
And our exposure as a part to the whole country. And
so in somewhere around 85. Check.
Check it.
And Juventus football said Umberto Yarash. In some parts like it was a big deal. It's just like Real Madrid, Abbas Umberto,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Oh yes, so confess.
Now a year before. Now Kobeko 207. And Fegiko and Okoka says we attempt to shoot.
Yes. So yes,
he was on an international break. And
yes.
On the host trade.
I stand Carlos Cruz, right?
Yes, Cruz.
And because you say Cruz, respect Ronaldo.
Who attempt Cruz? I will shoot you.
And not Sanet here. Then what happened? It was a big deal. That went to see a big. That was big. You went to a big. And normally $3.5 million a buy. I'm sure you are still fact checking.
Yeah.
I'm giving the reasons why I support Arsenal. And now, that time a record fee. England, 3.5 million. Liverpool don't come in. But like Ronaldo, 80 million at that time. World record fee. Over then. So Jai Ian Rush mu Maneko. Into Ian Rush a call Juventus for that record fee no. And a Liverpool for Scano Munya no, the 3.5 no. And I'm going to 3 players. Ray Hoxton, and a John Barnes, and a Peter Besley. 3 players. And I'm going to say Scano and we replace Ian Rush. But when Ian Rush left, because now me pay the ball I didn't know. Naturally no, man gravitated towards Liverpool be him. Then in 1989, the last day of the Premier League, now Liverpool LED, Arsenal. Liverpool elbow Anfield. Enti say Arsenal league now Arsenal a winning game you know. At Anfield against Liverpool to be able to win the league in 1989.
Big game, baby.
Big game. Anfield. Then ya pombo na wie me that time me hwem game no.
Nkomo te say ni say da nkomo de papa.
Ya bobo na bon ya Japan.
Still or fast check.
Yes.
Okay.
Ya pombo na wie. Referee additional time a kire. Your fans ne pie am den. Omo wi bia ni ade amoju so mo ma den. Omo win league. Bobby Baye and referee dey aben no channel no say where dey.
Obebo.
Opon. And Thomas J Ball. Ta.
Tell me.
Pa. Yapon. Arsenal win league. Last kick of the game.
Arsenal the AG league.
Ewo Anfield.
Eno no.
Na me say
Joe asempa wi.
Yeah, aye there. Arsenal yana.
Obeso support. Enti eno no.
Ade na Joe say on te ase.
You see, Oboa.
Kan wasem.
Oh, Dabi.
Enye obi oboasem. Kan wasem. Enye so obi boa kan wasem.
And say eno because see Debia no ya no mo say. Hey, that yes, people have listened, and I'm also making my submission.
Okay.
You get some shots. You see, Debia ya na ma for and and I'm Michael Essien and I support Chelsea. Michael Essien me to ma catch o enne say yeah, Terry Henry to support Arsenal. Meba.
I didn't hear.
Meba. Or since the 1980s. Na Arsenal and Liverpool dominated Premier League. Obwa. From 1980 to 1989 or 1990, Arsenal had one Premier League title. Oh, meba. Oh, meba. Oh, say Okasano. Oh, me interjectino. Yes. Okasano. Oh, me.
Hold on.
Oh, you said that Arsenal and Liverpool dominated the Premier League in the 1980s.
When you are having a conversation in the studio, and I said, Arsenal I said that time Arsenal got Premier League titles done. United. Yes. Then Liverpool had the most, followed by Arsenal.
And you said Liverpool and Arsenal.
By the 80s, they were two dominating.
No, it was not two.
Because in
the 80s,
that's now 10 league titles. Now United, now.
Asempa, no. See, Udi mienti no manin kan
Prince. In the 80s, Premier League titles now Arsenal.
I'm giving you this figure. Who you are catching me? Said now Liverpool. Only Arsenal and they dominated the Premier League in the 1980s.
No.
That is what you said.
No. See, Joe, I didn't say yeah. No, I said competition.
No, any competition.
No. What I'm saying is that in the 80s, now Arsenal, it was in the 90s and
they were the dominant.
What I'm saying, Timmy.
Okay.
In the 80s,
rephrase statement now, because I'm
saying that in the 90s, by the 80s, not two teams are not on more Premier titles, baby. Hey, Arsenal and Liverpool. United were nowhere close.
No, I don't.
Is that not true?
Okay,
so is that not true? By the 80s, it was in the 90s.
So are you going back on your statement?
I'm not going back on
that Arsenal
by the 80s
was dominant, because in the 80s Arsenal was not dominant.
That was not the crack of Arsenal.
Because it was the crack of the matter, because it was in the 80s. It was in the 80s. And Obedo Arsenal, because at that time Arsenal was always going neck to neck with Liverpool.
What you don't get, the point you don't get is that at that in the 80s now, that time now you two clubs were England in the Premier League. Now Liverpool first, Arsenal second.
Yes.
Is that not true?
So they were.
Is that not true?
They were dominant.
United was not even close. Ferguson 13. Saturday United was 7 titles. And Ferguson 13, 20.
Joe,
is that not true?
Obia OT and Bia.
Not Chelsea. How many titles in the 80s?
No, Ike, hold on. Obia OT and Bia. What the English game? You see, in the 80s, it was Arsenal and
Liverpool. I'm telling you, it is not true.
What is not true?
See, from 1970, Ekosi a year 1990. Arsenal did 2 Premier League titles.
And other clubs in AJ saying.
Let me finish. Let me finish. So see, I'm trying to establish that they are all not supporting Arsenal because they were the dominant in the 80s.
No. Prince, you're not getting the point. He's just standing on one point.
I am not.
Because time.
You see, what
Joe is doing is like competition.
No, any competition.
No, that's not the point.
But I'm saying that.
Stop. Team. Please, the make say by the 1990 now all cano. Joe, by 1990, check for me. That's the Premier League title saying.
That's Saji.
No. That's what you're saying.
That's Saji 10.
Now, Liverpool are you saying?
18.
By 1990. Now, United are you saying?
Omaji 7.
Omaji 7. So by 1990, which 2 teams in the Premier League no magic titles in the Premier League?
It's an established fact.
Liverpool and Arsenal. So whether it's 1970, from 2000, from 1900 to 2004, Chelsea had how many titles?
So you see, yeah.
It was not Arsenal and Liverpool.
It was not.
Or it was Liverpool, not Arsenal. Not Arsenal.
Me baso na host so me ma figures na 1970.
No, Prince.
Oh,
Prince. No. Prince, this is doing it. Just going to drag. It is going nowhere. Prince, this is it is going absolutely nowhere.
So you see, what?
Become a fool, Jesus.